Welcome, everybody, to another
All right,
episode of Just Talking
couple
to
season
You.
in right before Valentine's Day.
This motherfucker just interrupted me while I'm doing the intro. What? Let me start. Should I pause this and restart the damn intro
No. Keep on
again?
going.
Oh my God.
That's what we do.
Welcome again before damn words of wisdom cut me off and then he dropped off and everything. To another episode of Just Talking to You. I'm your host, Big Smooth, aka the People's Champ, and I am not here alone. I am here with two parts of the Lethal Weapon 3. My girl Dre Day and my girl Shay Boogie. What's up, y'all? Say what's up, Tom viewers.
Hey, family.
Hello, everybody.
Oh man, we're gonna go from my left to my right. Shay Boogie, introduce yourself.
Hey, everybody. It's your girl Shay, and I'm going to be a co-host on the Wendy Williams show, too.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Then we're gonna swing on over to my girl, Dre Day. Dre Day, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody. It's your girl Dre Day, and as you can see, my governor is still an idiot.
idiot!
Oh man, she said her governor is still an idiot.
Still,
Mm.
and
That's
his
what's
homie
up.
Ted Cruz too.
Oh man,
Okay.
Ted,
Mm.
Teddy boy.
We're trying to cruise to November 22.
Oh man, you say my man Cruz, Teddy Bear,
Cancun Cruz.
Cancun.
Cancun Cruz, Teddy Ruxpin, baby, the Teddy Bear.
Mister, my daughter made me do it. Mm.
Hey man, we're gonna swing on over to my man who kind of slid, dropped back on. Words of wisdom. Introduce yourself and give us that knowledge, baby.
Hey, I'm Mr. Words of Wisdom. Tonight, I'm talking about you. You cannot change anybody in this world. You can only change you. Always remember, as inside, as outside, as up, as down. So it all starts inside of you. You want to change me, first change yourself, and I'll adapt.
That's deep. I like that, brother. It starts with you.
Start with you. Don't start to change me and don't change you.
Hey man, we're gonna have a nice little show tonight. Our crew members that's not here, Chris Dorian. Bastard.
It's cuffing season.
Toya, Nene, who else? We got Toya, we got Nene,
Billy D.
we got Philly D
Yeah.
in a place to be. And then we got the four horsemen. The four whatever, Lethal Weapon 4. Call us what you want to, man. We here right now for the chop it up and bring it to you. So, how everybody doing today? How was your day today?
Pretty good.
I know my man Words of Wisdom, aka Game Related. He pulling a double tonight with me, like we did a few weeks ago, baby. We pulling a double.
That's right. You caught me right when I got up. Usually, I've been missing because I've been usually my loads have changed up on me, so I've been asleep at the time. Have to get my rest at the time the show been going. But you caught me today right when I was getting up, and I was like, "Yep, I'm getting on and I'm riding."
Hey man, and also man, me and Game Related. This is my cat, man. He told me some news, man. He is the father of a college graduate, man. Shout out to my man Game Related and his daughter, man. Shout out to him.
Congratulations.
Right on.
Hey, a lot of
Long
blood,
road.
sweat, and
It's
tears
hard,
with it.
I'll do it again.
Hey man, hey, shout out to her and my boy, my man Game Related for being the foundation, man. Hey, being that foundation for it, being that rock, being that support, man. Shout out to you, brother, man. Hey,
Right on.
you help guide that young lady in the right direction, man. Hey, nothing but kudos to you, brother. Nothing but
That's it.
kudos to you, man.
Let me
But
I want to
but
put some icing on it.
hey, before you put the spicing on it, you're gonna get a chance to breathe for a minute, but then she gonna hit you back up when she head to grad school. But bro, go put that spice on it now, brother.
Hey, she coming out of Division One. We ain't talking JUCO, and I'm not talking bad about JUCO or anything like that.
There you go.
Or NA, I ain't talking bad about none of that. She coming out of Division One.
That's it. That is it.
Hey,
D1.
hey, grad school is on the menu.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But she got some good things going on, man. She may be, before we blink, she may be with a pro team, and she might be one getting that championship ring, baby. It depends on where she land.
It depends. Hey, I'm waiting on it like the draft. She got a few teams after her right now.
That's what I'm
we
talking about,
waiting on
brother.
her name to get called. You know what I mean?
That's
She's gonna get
what's
called.
up.
But, we just wait. I hope it's the Cowboys. Jerry Jones, where you at?
Yep.
I got the first female GM. You can go ahead and lock it in.
What you say? Lock it in right now, huh?
Man, look, she trying to build a team, baby. She
That's
get it
what
from her daddy, so she already know what to do with it.
I'm assuming she a Cowboy fan too, right? Words.
Nah.
Damn, you say nah.
Nah. She likes Kansas City, and she likes Baltimore. But she doesn't really have a favorite team. She has favorite players.
Okay.
She didn't go the team route. She went the players route.
Gotcha.
So she'll build you a roster. If you listen, she'll build you a roster. Come get her.
All right, Shay Boogie.
What's up?
Wake your ass up, man.
Listen, y'all talking about
you fade. Hey, you fading like a like you one of these little youngsters drinking that lean and stuff. You nodding off and stuff. Wake your ass up.
Let me tell you, this has been a long day.
Okay.
I woke up, went to work, and my tire was flat when I came out.
Oh, wow.
So I had to go deal with that for a few hours, and then went to work, and then did everything else. So it has been a long day.
You had you a long day, huh?
Yep, a long day.
That's all right.
You ain't got too much longer to deal with that flat tire. Your boy's on the way.
Yep.
They're gonna have you covered.
Well, it wouldn't have did no good because Kia don't put spare tires in your car no more.
Oh, they got run flat tires, don't they? Don't they got run flat tires?
No, they got a fix-a-flat and an air pump.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Yep.
What kind of car you got?
I have a Kia Forte.
Oh, okay.
And they don't give you tires. They give you.
Well, they about to get scratched off my list. I was gonna look at a K5, but
Now maybe that one has a spare. Check first, but no, they didn't give me a spare. Huh?
But no, I said I'm gonna go look at the specs. But no, if it come with some fix-a-flat, no.
Oh my God, man!
Just go buy you a cheap one and throw in your trunk from the junkyard.
Ain't no space for it. Where you gonna put it? They don't have that little compartment. Usually, if a car has a spare, it comes with they have a compartment in the trunk underneath everything. Nope, it don't have that.
Wow. Dre Day, what's up with you, man? I see y'all bonded out tonight. What's up with you, Dre? What's on that bonnet, girl?
You don't even want to see what's going on up under this bonnet. It's out of pocket.
Oh man, it's living right. It's living wrong up underneath that bonnet.
Raw and uncut, because I have been tired the past few days. Some of these people at my job, they not doing what they supposed to be. And they've been running me ragged. I'm exhausted.
Dang.
So
well, you in the boat with me, I know.
That's all right, man. Hey man, we gonna make it short and sweet tonight. We gonna get it and hit it, man. First topic we're gonna jump on, man. Nick Cannon's youngest child, 5-month-old son Zen, he passed away, and Nick Cannon announced it Tuesday that his baby with model Elijah Scott had died of brain cancer. Reactions and comments, man. Nick, if you saw it, he announced it on the show, and at that moment, that was the most vulnerable I ever seen Nick Cannon. And anytime you bury a child, that's not a good feeling. And he was a 5-month-old baby. He was a handsome little fella and everything, man.
Mhm.
But 5 months old passed away of brain cancer, man. Which it ain't really nothing too much to think about it, man. Just our prayers and condolences go out to Nick Cannon and his family, man, and her family
Absolutely.
as well, man.
Yeah. And the brothers and sisters of the baby, their combined family.
Yes,
I'm glad that these ladies are mature enough to allow their kids to interact with each other. It could be a
yes,
whole bunch of drama with that, but at least they're all grown enough to let them be brothers and sisters.
absolutely.
So for them to be able to be around and see the baby, prior to his last moments, I'm sure that's something they'll appreciate.
I think so too, Shay. I think
Hmm.
that is one of those appreciative moments and everything. What about you, Dre?
Um, I just really think that as a parent that it was hard to have to bury any of your children, to lose any of your children, because I was I was watching a show today where this guy was talking to his daughter about, she had been in a car accident and he was fussing at her, about being more careful.
Yeah.
He said, I can't bury you because God didn't put me on this planet to do that,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I just think that's how all parents feel. And so even though, that child was going through something, that having that condition, who knows how that baby was suffering.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
you know, am glad is not a good word, but I look at it like the child's not suffering. The parents, of course, are devastated. The family's devastated, but that
Yeah.
Hmm.
baby's not suffering anymore. So at least you can take a little comfort in that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's kind of how I see the situation. So
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Just it's just really, really sad about the baby and everything, the whole situation and stuff, man. 5 months old, man. He didn't even scratch the surface, man. Uh but you gotta sit back and you look at it like this, man. As much as we question and ask God why, we gotta sit back and realize that God God does things in his own time, his own plan, and his own will. So
Hmm.
it's all about what he wanted. And he wanted this baby more than everybody on this earth wanted him and everything. So just a real sad situation, man. Again, shout out and prayers to Nick Cannon, his family, his children, his other children, because not only he lost a son,
They lost a
that
brother.
they lost a brother. They all his
absolutely,
children lost a brother and
absolutely.
everything. So
Hmm.
and this Alyssa Scott, she lost her baby. And I think this was her first child and
Oh
everything.
wow. Oh,
So
Yeah.
this being her first child, so it's probably traumatizing. And if she decides to have another baby, the first thing in her mind is, will this happen again? Will my
Hmm.
baby? And I think that's one of the reasons I'm gonna open up and be transparent. Me and Vanessa, we have a 15-year-old autistic daughter, Kendall, and everything. And when Kendall was diagnosed and everything, I think that's one of the main reasons. I think it was fear. I think that's the reason why we didn't have any more children after Kendall. We got David, son and daughter. We got the two kids. But I think that was one of our major fears. I know it was for Vanessa, was having another child. Would you bring another child in this world who has autism? I have a cousin of mine, him and his wife, they have a son and a daughter, and both of them on the autism spectrum. So, and they're a little bit older than David and Kendall. So that thought process was just swirling around in the back of our minds and everything.
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was one of the things I can really say, man.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
understand that. because I was 6 when my little sister passed. And so when I had my son, of course, that's the thing that was in my head was, I gotta watch this baby constantly, to make, as if I can stop it,
Right.
know.
Right. Right.
So,
That's what happened to Dave. Like my younger cousin, she had a baby, she had a daughter, Coco. Vanessa was pregnant with David. And we got a call that Coco passed away. She had SIDS. She passed away and everything. And the next day, well, not the next day, but after everything was settled and everything, it was kind of upsetting to Vanessa. And then the day of the funeral came, and I was supposed to get up and say some words at the funeral and everything, and they were supposed to open the casket and everything. And I was trying to get Vanessa settled because I said I'm not gonna let her go to this funeral. I'm not gonna let her see this baby laying down her who was 7 months. I'm not going to let her see this 7-month-old baby laying in this casket. She don't need that additional stress on her body and everything because that was going to worry her. So what I did was I took over my aunt's house where we were going to have the repast at, and it was an accident or something. I had to go around a long way. To make a long story short, when I got there, the casket was closed, and I didn't get a chance to get up and speak. But I sat back and I was like, you know what? That was God. I think everything happened for a reason. I think God was just telling me, I didn't want you to see that either. I didn't want you to see that, baby. You can't handle it.
That would have been in your head.
Yes.
Yep.
And every time, I mean, when we got David home, I'm talking about Dre, Shay, Ren. I'm telling you, man, every time when we had David home, man, I used to just tap him. I used to just put my hand underneath his nose, see if he's moving. Poke him, pick him up and stuff, twist him around, because it was embedded in my mind. I said it was just a lot of fear and everything, and I just had to let that fear go and everything. When he got older, I mean, I was like, okay. But then Kendall come along and stuff and be right back at doing the same thing and everything. But that's what we was dealing with and stuff, man. And it was just meant that I did not see this baby laying down in this casket. I mean, if it wouldn't have been, I would have got to the funeral on time, got up and viewed the baby and spoke. But it was just meant for me not to see this baby laying down in this casket.
Right.
So
it's not something that you'd forget. Trust me.
Yes.
Right.
That will be something etched in the back of your memory. And I know, Dre, you can probably relate. You losing your sister when you were 6 and everything. That is something that probably just still resonates with you in the back of your memory to this day.
Yep.
You know, it's one for me. It's one of those things that says, give God a chance to make it right. Because I too lost a brother, but when I lost him, I gained my daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And after I gained her, I turned around and I've been through about 4 miscarriages. Now, do I want to try that again? No. No, I don't.
Right.
So, it's like my daughter tells me, I'm one of one. Don't go for it no more.
Man.
And it's amazing how, for me, it's amazing how life does things. Because, like, if I go out with my daughter, we go eat somewhere, it won't be no other tables. It'll be a big table. And it'll be about 5 empty chairs sitting.
Wow.
And she'll ask me, like, why do we keep getting this? I'll be like, that's nothing for God. Do your siblings. They still with us.
Wow.
That's nothing for God.
The circle
I don't know why they keep
circle
it
of
simple as
life.
that. Right.
Yep. Wow.
Yep. Just like how I fell into this big old house I got. I'm by myself. Why do I need this big old house? It was already in my plan to have that big house. That's why.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That's amazing, brother.
Yeah. But God is good.
He is. Amazing. He is amazing, man. Hey, man, amazing thing. Like, again, we, the crew here, and Nick Cannon may not ever see this YouTube video or anything, but just know the crew here at Just Talking to You want to just send our prayers and our condolences to Nick Cannon and his family through this time, man. That's it. We feel your pain, our brother. Next, Wendy Williams, not returning to her TV show in 2022. The announcement comes amid rumors Williams has no plans to return to the show with ongoing health issues. After all the years of slander, is she finished? Is this it for Wendy, y'all? Yay or nay? Shay Boogie.
On my block.
Shay Boogie can go take over the show, y'all. If you guys are interested in the good daytime TV talk shows,
oh yeah,
Shay Boogie will definitely
I'm
come.
gonna take my days.
And Shay Boogie will have a ton of custom headgear for everybody that's in the audience and everything. I'm gonna be over her merchandising and everything. We're gonna have all bedazzled headgear, and
all of it. Okay.
And Dre Day is going to be our creative director, so we're going to have all this. This is going to be a family thing.
It sounds like we have it all ready for the 3 days that I'm gonna be hosting. But okay, we're gonna make it a memorable 3 days.
That's it.
We'll give out audience gifts, and we'll play some games with the crowd, and ain't nobody getting a car. Let's be clear.
But I was ready to give out cars.
You don't get a car. You don't get a car. You don't get a car.
I mean, we can give out some Tonka cars, but I think people be just a little bit mad about that. But
we can give out $5 Subway gift cards. You can't beat that.
Sir, you need to bump that up to at least $7.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. What can you get? You can't even get a 6-inch for $5 at Subway, can you?
No, sir.
They don't have $5 footlongs.
Yep, they do. You gotta catch them when they on sale.
Oh man. So you it's a possibility you can hold this gift card for around 3-4 months before they have that sale going on, huh?
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, because I've had one. You're right. Yep.
Hey, unless you just go get a couple bags of chips and a drink.
You can't get
you gonna want that sandwich.
Hey, get the big pack of cookies.
Not the cookies. Did you say the cookies, man?
He did.
Get that
hey, them cookies be good as hell too, though, man.
Yeah.
But hey, man, it's Wendy over with, y'all. Is it for Wendy?
Yeah.
If she wanted to come back, she really could have came back.
Yeah.
You know, it's your name on the show. So if she really wanted to be there, she would be there. And I think she asked to retire a long time ago, but they wouldn't let her. So she like, I can't do it. And Wendy, how old is Wendy? Like 60-something years old anyway?
I think she's in her late 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, it's getting close to that time. So
no, you retire when you get ready. No.
Well, I'm saying though, she been kind of ready, right?
Seems like she's ready.
So
seems
let
like
her retire.
Ready. Give it up, man. I think Wendy is done for, man. I mean, she'd have made more than enough money. If your health is an issue, just sit back, ride it out, live your life to the fullest, and enjoy life. You got enough money. Oh, do a new adventure, do a new endeavor, a life endeavor.
Right.
You may be hitting that point in life, like they say, men go through midlife crisis. Some women have midlife crises too.
All women.
All women.
Ours just look different.
Right.
Okay.
Y'all be doing some dummy stuff like buying Corvettes.
Y'all is just dressed up differently, right?
That's it. It just looks different.
Okay.
Right.
So man, I think it may be it for our sister Wendy, man. But we will find out.
All right.
We will find out.
I mean, I'd be tired even without the illness. Ain't she tired of talking about people?
It's been a long road for her. Yes.
I'm just saying, you've been talking about people since the 90s.
Dogging them out.
are before, and I would just not want any bad seeds that I sowed in talking to about people
Right.
to come back and get me. And I'm not saying that illness is the result of those bad seeds.
Bad karma, you think, coming back on her?
I'm not gonna say that because good people have illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
And
that's not to say she's a bad person. That wouldn't say
right.
that.
Right. You get what you give, but that doesn't mean the illness is gonna come on top of it.
But I feel like that energy living inside her system for so long may have contributed to it. So at some point you got to get tired of running your mouth about other people.
Do you say that energy is poisonous? It was poisonous energy that she spewed out half the time?
Yes.
Life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Like when you was talking bad about the TikToker that got killed. You don't talk bad about the dead.
She talked bad about Tabitha Brown wanting to retire her husband.
Yes.
Like, that's them people's business.
And if Tabitha can do it in order for her husband to go on to his other endeavors, then why not?
I don't even know if you guys remember Wendy Williams talked bad about Whitney Houston when Whitney Houston passed away too. I don't know if you guys remember it, but she did talk bad about Whitney Houston as well.
So them lights cooking for years too ain't no good.
What you say now?
When they sit under them lights hot. You really sitting under them lights cooking.
Yeah, and she wore all that thick makeup on her face. All that thick makeup on her face been baked and cooked by those hot lights, like you said, Ren. By those hot lights. But this is a parallel universe we live in, man.
Man, if I can grow a whole flower with a light and not the sun, then what you think it's doing to the people that's standing up?
Oof.
Think about it.
I want to rewind to her talking about Whitney Houston when Whitney Houston passed.
Nobody.
How you gonna talk about somebody that you was probably doing the same exact thing they was doing?
Same exact.
Dre, you ain't really go there, did you? I
did. Now she know. She was showing Sister Whitney all the spots. So how you gonna talk about somebody? Let me hush.
But you know, Bobby didn't have a baby on Whitney.
Ooh.
Right.
But
didn't she try something with Judge Mathis and Judge Mathis went off on him?
What?
Yeah,
with Judge Mathis.
Judge Mathis went off on Wendy Williams before too. She said some slick stuff, and Judge Mathis had to check her, man.
Had to tighten up, huh?
Yeah, he told her that. Didn't I see you coming out the bathroom? What's that white stuff on your nose? Camera zoom in. Don't y'all see that white stuff?
Man, she talked about Judge
like that.
She talked about Judge Mathis and his addictions back in the day and stuff. Hey, he said, unless you stay, what they say about the glass house, you can't throw no stones if you stay in a glass house.
That part.
Oh man.
Don't hide your hand.
No different than mine. So how you gonna talk about me?
I'm telling you, man. Hey, it was an old saying by the Williams brothers, man. Now the Gospel Southerners, it was a song called "Sweep Around Your Own Front Door."
Front door before you
try to sweep around mine.
I thought that was the O'Neal twins.
No, that was the Williams. That was either the Williams brothers or the Jackson Southerners. One of those two.
Okay.
But man, hey, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. So whatever Wendy Williams does, man, we're here at Just Talking to You. We wish her well.
I wish her well because I know nobody should be sick. Let me just put it like that. But you should have watched your mouth.
That is the perfect segue into our next topic. Houston law firm seeks $10 billion in
Billion.
Astroworld lawsuit representing 1,500
Billion.
concert goers. Will the plaintiffs get all that money, and whose the fault is it really? Okay, $10 billion if the Houston law firm is seeking it, representing 1,500 people. Out of $10 billion, the law firm will keep at least $6 billion of that $10 billion. We already know that.
Right.
And,
They get
and it's
30%, right?
and it's not gonna even be, it's not gonna even, it wouldn't even, they would settle out for probably like 300 or 400 million. They won't, it won't even get to 10 billion. They shoot for astronomical price, and then everybody start negotiating after that.
Right.
So me personally, I think it's probably, I would say they probably settle out for 400 some $1,000,000.
Wow.
And will, out of the 1,500 people, oh no, they probably won't see a portion of that money, man.
Nope.
And I'm just gonna do the math. Based off of 1,500 people.
Alrighty.
You already did it, Dre?
Just go on ahead and do it and look at the number you come up with.
I'm doing 500. I'm just gonna do 500 million
Oh, you
divided
talking
by
about I did it with the 10 billion.
divided by 15. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. You did it with the 10 billion, Dre?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do 500 million because them bastards ain't gonna get out of there. Divide that by 1,500 people. Damn. $333,000. $333,000.
For each person?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for each person.
But if they were to actually get the judgment for 10 billion, every person would be entitled to $6,666,666.67.
Wow. Now,
Wow.
who is this lawsuit?
Huh?
It's Travis Scott's Afterworld.
Yeah, they did that because since you worshiping the devil, his number is cocaine. They might get that 10 billion.
6 million, yep.
All they
Dang.
can get is a
Wow.
judgment. He don't have that much money.
No. And neither does
Yeah,
the
but
promoter.
the people that the record label do.
And Astroworld lost. Is that the city of Houston? Or they saw as Astro? That's considered part of the city of Houston. So will they be allowed to sue the city of Houston in that $10 billion? And
They probably the city is probably capped because
okay.
most most business entities are capped at how much they can be sued for.
Yeah.
So it's probably they can sue them, but that don't mean nothing. They're not gonna get $10 billion. They might get 330,000.
Right.
Whatever it was you see.
$333,333.33.
Wow.
Hey, you can't. Hey, man,
Make this up.
you can't make this up, dog. I'm sorry, you cannot make this up, man. Hey, anything. Hey, I go in the old immortal words of my granddaddy. Anything beat a blank.
That's it. That's it.
Anything beat a blank, baby. Whether it's 6 million or 333,000, anything beat a blank, baby.
That is so true.
Why used to say a 9 to 5 beat 5 to 10 any day of the week.
Man, what you said.
I like that one.
What you said. Hey, man, but who fault was it? Who y'all think was the fault for this Astroworld event? Was it the venue's fault? You got to kind of blame the city and the venue.
Why would you blame the city?
Because you have to go through and get permits and everything. This is an outdoor event.
Is it that based off the vendor though? Like, is the vendor telling you the number of people that they need, or?
It would be for me as the promoter.
To
Yeah.
me,
because you should have had everything adequately set up. Like
and you
I've been
shouldn't have oversold tickets.
right. See, I've been a part of an event where it was an outdoor, a whole week event, and hundreds of thousands of people came through there. And it boiled down to how we had things set up. So you
Wow.
didn't have a bunch of people in one place.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That is
So
deep.
long as you ain't got a bunch of people in one place, you keep the crowd spread out, it'll work out.
Yep. I think it could work out, man. But that's gonna be interesting. I definitely want to see how the settlement goes in that one, and how much money a person's going to receive, and everything regarding that whole situation, man. Because
But also question devil's advocate with identification technology. Should they not go after some of the crowd people who pushed their way into the concert in the first place?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, that's manslaughter.
yeah. So you
But
bring
At the
actually
least,
not.
it's negligence. At the very least, it's negligence. Criminal negligence.
and then that's when you
Mhm.
got to go back to the venue, the security at the venue.
Right.
No,
Okay,
but I
but
mean, they
okay, but
had security. The
look at how
security
many
was
people
overran by the crowd,
exactly.
and the crowd. Somebody in the crowd was shooting the officers up with poison or something.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So I get what you're saying. They could have used more security, but at the same time, the crowd came in,
You can take it.
overtook the security they
It's
did
yours.
have, and the crowd was shooting them up. So some of that was kind of a losing battle.
Yeah. I mean, that's where it falls on the promoter for overselling them tickets.
I
That's
will
why.
agree with you on that.
Were
I
they
agree.
oversold, or was it that? Because my understanding was that, and this is where I feel like Travis Scott is the problem. He was encouraging them to rush the stage.
Right.
Because from what I hear, it's a lot of chaos at his shows.
Yep, every time.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
for
what I
Every
heard
people,
time.
too.
then for him to become cognizant of the fact that there were people who had been trampled and he didn't stop his show. Yes, his pockets need to hurt a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So you think his pockets need to be tapped a little bit too?
Oh yeah.
A little
yeah.
bit.
And maybe even and I'm not for putting people in jail, but you need to learn the consequences of your actions. I mean, when I was little, if I acted up, my mama whooped me.
Right.
Okay.
Mhm.
Got that tail toe up, did he?
He needs to get that
Right.
tail toe up one way or the other.
So
Look,
do
at the
you
end
think
of
this is gonna be the last time he gets to put on one of these shows since it's costing so much? Or
Yeah,
will
most
people
definitely.
be stupid enough to continue to back him?
Girl, people still gonna be going to them shows.
Well, I meant as far as promoters and
Promoters and the insurance companies, they might not even put their name on it no more.
Right.
Artist
He might
done
not.
when you can't get promoted.
Yeah. When they can't
Right.
promote you and put you out there, you are
Right.
done. And speaking of
Right.
artists, man, that's y'all be leading up to a perfect next segue, man. Jussie
Mhm.
Smollett found guilty of falsely reporting a hate crime. Reactions, and is his entertainment career done? Is it for Jussie Smollett?
Well, I wouldn't say it because it's an actor. You can always get another role in that. You know what I mean? But
Uh-huh.
I do think he's gonna go to jail. I do think that. I don't think they just gonna smack him on the wrist and let him go. No, I don't think that. I don't think they're gonna do the 5-year probation or whatever. So,
Okay. Do you now this is a question. I know Dre worked in the system before. Do you think he'll be in general pop?
First, I don't think he going to prison, but no, if he does go to prison, he will not be in general population. And if they put him in general population, and that's based on the fact that he is a celebrity type.
Yeah.
You know. But because even Tony Thompson from High Five was in SEG.
Didn't know that.
Oh yes.
Didn't know that either.
What did he end up in the feds for?
He not the feds. He was in state prison. But but I believe his was drug related. They had Pimp C. Pimp C was in SEG.
Yeah, I know that.
He was locked up.
Mm-hmm.
His mom got him locked up.
And he still had a girlfriend out there.
Pimp C, my dude.
You can't stop the pimping.
You can't stop it, baby. Can't stop, won't stop.
Nah, but my mama said that Jussie Smollet gonna be all right. That Tyler Perry gonna bring him right in, put him in a few movies. Jussie Smollet gonna be all right.
I don't know, man.
Jussie he produced his own movie. I don't know if it's gonna do anything past Wood, but Jussie, he's producing a movie. I thought it came out either last weekend or this weekend.
What is it called? Justice for Jussie.
The Jussie movie.
How to set up somebody and
Did you
lie.
say a goofy movie?
Wow.
Well, it is the Jussie movie. Jussie is in it, honey. But I can't. I'm okay. I'm gonna search it. But yeah, he produced it. That's how bad he wanted it to see the light. But it's not gonna do more than Wood. It's gonna do like $5 in a box of popcorn. So
$5 in a box of popcorn.
And then it all depends on if the public gonna go buy it. If they gonna even, because I never watch nothing else for years because I don't do people that do things like that.
Why did he? I don't understand. I mean,
a hate crime. That's serious, man.
Man, that's serious. It's too many people that this is really happening to you to go play with it.
Just honestly, when this first happened, did any of y'all believe what he was saying?
No.
Be honest. Did you believe?
I ain't believe it out the door.
Because the story didn't add up.
Exactly.
I believed it for a little minute.
The timeline didn't add up and everything. And he was in, hey, I didn't believe that they got him in the streets of Chicago. I didn't believe, hey, that's the thing right there. I can't believe no white supremacists gonna be in the streets of Chicago at that time of morning, at night. Ain't no way in hell. When you got looking Ray on the corner slanging and stuff, hey, they gonna if they see white boys in the hood, they gonna assume that they the police, they down here geeking. That's one of the two things.
How do you think all them guns getting into Chicago? Who you think dropping them crazy guns off? If it ain't the white supremacists.
But those are the white supremacists that work in the police department.
Firearms getting in the hood.
That's the white supremacists that work in the police departments, not two random white people walking up on you at 2 a.m. at the subway talking about, ain't you that nigga from Empire?
Right.
No.
And how would they know that he on Empire? They said them type of folks don't watch Empire.
Huh?
Right.
Huh?
Ain't no white supremacists go watch Empire.
Right. That's my point. Yeah, they don't watch that type of show.
Unless they got a black girlfriend at the house.
Understand this. Who do you think buys the final call? Who is the top buyer of the final call? It's not black people. They want to know what your side got going on. They study their opponents. We the only ones that don't study our opponents.
They'll go out and buy a ton of final calls, man.
Man, because they want to know what you got going on, so how can they attack?
They want to know what's your next strategic move.
Yeah.
Is going to watch Jussie B-Boy Blues movie. That's the name of it. B-Boy Blues.
D-Boy. Why would you need to
B-Boy
come out with a
Blues.
movie called D-Boy?
Yeah.
B-Boy.
Was that you that sent the article, Shay?
Yeah, which one? Yes. Uh-huh.
Did you read what he said in court? Like what he testified to?
Yes, when he was
Yeah, I
talking about
read
how
it.
he met up with them dudes.
Yes.
Yes, I read that.
Yeah, he
Mhm.
shouldn't have took the stand. He should have just shut up.
I said that finally showed me why he thought that was a good idea. You got to be high on crack in order for you to think that this is a great idea. I got
Right.
it.
Right,
I am going
Right.
to win
right.
the fight against white supremacy. Beat me up.
Hey man, did they? Hey! Before we go, man, did that set us back? That move Jussie pulled.
No, because he
No.
playing for the alphabet board.
Yeah.
Now, what he should have did is not use race. He should have used the alphabet board. Say they did it because of what I do in the bedroom. You know what I mean? He would have won it that way.
Oh yeah.
But why
understand what
do
I'm
it
saying?
why do it at all?
Thank you.
What did you have to
I'm for you on
gain?
that. Like, why do it?
Leave well
Right, why
enough
lie on
alone,
somebody?
Juicy, whatever the
Ju-
hell your name is.
What did he have to gain? No, that's not. What did he have to gain besides sympathy? Maybe getting a movie part here. What did he have to gain by this?
Absolutely nothing.
Notoriety.
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 Since
But he
Empire
had-
went off, he going back to. He want to be back relevant.
But he
wanted to
had,
be
well,
relevant.
I guess his character was kind of getting wrote off of Empire, right? At
Yeah.
that point, it was getting smaller.
Okay,
So,
but he could have reached out, just like we said, he could have reached out to Tyler Perry. He'd have been in Tyler Perry's next 20 films, playing the good light-skinned guy or the bad
Yeah.
light-skinned guy.
Hey,
They
Tyler.
gave him-
Hey, Tyler Perry got a show called Sisters out. He got a show. Hey, he got a show called The Have and Have Nots. He got
That's
a
what
show.
I'm saying.
He got Queen Sugar out. Hey man, he got the Oval out. Hey, Tyler would have gave him some work.
Tyler Perry would have gave him a bad wig with some cornrows in it,
perfect. Because you know he love them wigs, don't you?
and he'd
Oh,
have
my
had
God,
he'd had
yes.
money for the next 20 years messing with Tyler Perry.
Okay.
Telling you.
Right.
He could have
now-
took Tyler his B-Boy Blues and they could have wrote it all together and showed all the shades of blue.
So, I
But
don't
he
know.
done shot himself in the foot by, trying to force something that didn't really need to be forced. You still had
Well,
a
for me,
future.
it's that, and that's a feminine trait to want attention
Yeah.
and to get it any kind of way. So
What?
you are who you are.
Final question: is he going to jail? Yay or nay?
No,
Yeah.
not going to jail.
Mm-mm.
I will be surprised if he goes to jail.
I think they may
think
make an
he-
example out of him. I think he
Yeah,
may go to jail.
Yeah, I think he's going. And I'm not saying it's right. What I'm not gonna say is it's right for him to go, but I think he's gonna go because of what he's affiliated with.
Mm.
You still got them. Judges and prosecutors that's Bible based. That's
Yeah.
still in the network.
It'll be
So
interesting.
Yeah, that's probably why he lost the case for real.
It'll definitely be interesting, man, in this situation, man. But hey, man, amazing show tonight, y'all. Shay Boogie eyes finna just explode. She finna fall asleep. But her
Awake now, sir.
her job is not done because she got to get a thumbnail together for this damn show tonight. So her job is not done. She over there eating a little popcorn, I think. See them little jaws moving, drinking her drink, keeping her woke. But
Hey, that popcorn is why you have to keep on cleaning your canal. You better quit eating it.
I'm eating orange lifesavers. That's not no better, but
hey man, hey, another amazing episode of Just Talking to You, man. I'm here with the crew. We gonna sign out. We gonna see you guys Sunday, 7 o'clock for our live show. Hopefully we can get this game in. Hopefully we get this game in. Shay Boogie got for us and stuff. Just depends on how crew members jump on.
2 weeks later.
Hey, Shay,
We're not gonna talk about that though.
damn it, Shay, better late than never, man. All right, man. Hey, y'all. To our crew members that's not here, Christorian, Nene, Philly D. Damn, you got me losing. Christorian and Latoya and Toya, Miss Toya. Hey, man. We don't know where y'all asses at, man, but y'all should have been on the show recording. But hey, it is what it is. They'll be back. They'll be back. All right, man. Hey, man, we the crew, man. We out of here, y'all. Peace.
Peace.